got my attention. He got my attention. You know, he did everything but said hush up. Dried up. But he got my attention, and I knew there was adjustments to be made. And he said, I'll guide you. Just like he told Paul, he said, hey, go and we'll tell you what to do. And Paul began and had a ministry unlike any other. He fought the fight, kept the faith. Maybe somebody here today, and you thinking and look at your life and you say, preacher, I need to make some adjustments in my life. I got to change my direction. I've got to move and I've got to do what the Lord would have me. And I tell you what, right now I'm just absolutely miserable. I don't know what to do. Let me tell you what, you turn it over to God and He'll lead you. He'll guide you. He won't steer you wrong. And He'll put you in, He'll adjust you correctly. You know, it's kind of like it's not hardly as much anymore, but I can remember a time when folks had to, you know, on your car nowadays, there ain't a whole lot goes wrong on it, you know. You don't change spark plugs on one now, but you've had it 10 years, you know. Back in the day when ones had points and plugs and all that stuff, you had to change that. Anybody ever put points in a car? Okay? And you know, you had to adjust them things. I'll never forget putting the first set of points I ever put in the car. I didn't know nothing about adjusting. I just put them in, screwed them in, and fired right up. Some guy said, you did what? I said, yeah, it worked. He said, you're the luckiest human on the planet. But our cars used to, you had to adjust things and you had to get them just right. If you didn't, it wasn't running smooth. And you had to gap them plugs, you had to change the wires, you had to make sure the carburetor, everything was, and if it wasn't, things just wasn't going right. It missed, it backfired, it spit, it sputtered, it used more gas than it should. But there were adjustments that needed to be made to that automobile for it to run smoothly and efficiently. Just like adjustments need to be made to our spiritual lives that we're efficient and we're running smoothly. You might be here today and say, preacher, I need to make them adjustments. Something's got to change. I'm miserable. I don't know what to do. Turn it over to Jesus. Amen. Turn it over to Him. And He will not guide you wrong. He will not take you in the wrong direction when your eyes are on Him. When you are listening to Him and Him alone. To get a song ready this morning, we'll give you an opportunity. Maybe somebody here today needs to pray. Maybe somebody needs to make an adjustment in your life. Maybe somebody here today in need of a different direction in their spiritual walk with Him. I'm going to give you an opportunity today. Say, just come and turn it over to Him. Give it to Him. Say, Lord, I've gone as far as I can, and I can't no longer continue the direction I'm going. I've got to have you. As we stand this morning, as we sing.
Be
go home and begin to call upon God. Say, Lord, I'm going to be willing. Whatever adjustment, whatever direction you want me to go, whatever you want me to do, I'm willing. Let me tell you, folks, there's so many folks, so many people that need to hear the gospel. So many people that we could reach. So many folks that we could witness to. And you never know what direction. I never had any idea. I never had any idea the way the Lord was going to deal with me. Hey, let me tell you what, folks, He kind of turned me in a complete different direction. You know, I've even had some people say, we don't know what changed about him. Let me tell you what, just listening to Jesus. Listening to the Lord. Don't know what got into him. Jesus got in him. And I had to listen and do what He would have me to do. And you know what? He's put me in a lot of different places, sent me around a whole lot of different people. And it allowed me to witness in places I never had an idea of. Never. But I had to be willing to make the adjustment. I had to be willing to do what He would have me do. And many of you today, I know, He's got plans. He's got a plan for each and every one of us. Many of you today that can do mighty things for the Lord. You've got to be willing.